Hey, so for the 26th, let's take a look at a really great comic series called Justice League Europe. Justice League Europe had a very different sense of humor, a very dry sense of humor, a very European sense of humor, I guess you can say. But nevertheless, it's always a fun read. Let's see what's going on in this issue. On the front cover, it would lead you to believe there is an invasion of Starro. On the inside, it appears that a person with a starfish on his face is talking, not terrorizing, not conquering, but talking to the Justice League of Europe. Well, basically what he's trying to tell him is that he needs help. The great one, the Starro, the big one, the big star of all of them, he needs help in getting the cats off the car. No, he needs help. Kilowog, who obviously doesn't have a green ring, which I don't understand. I haven't been reading up to this point, all of the issues up to this. I would definitely catch up on them later. I think I'm missing like one issue between here and number 1 and 26. All right, so Kilowog, however, does still have his skills as far as engineering. So they really just want Kilowog to come back to help him out. And they're like, well, we don't really want to just let him go by himself. They didn't really want him to go at all because Starro is, after all, a conqueror. But he's saying, no, really, I just want you to help me build a starship, or repair my starship. So they all go, along with the one guy, to find an entire village that's been taken over by the Starros. But according to them, no, they're willingly doing this. They're just trying to help out, and they don't have the skills it takes to repair the starship. They're a small village, not a big town, not a big city, just a small European village. But Kilowog has the ability to do it, so he's going to go and do some repairs. Here's what Starro looks like. He is dying, he says. He just wants to go back to his home world where he can die in peace. He's learned the error of his way. He doesn't want to harm the humans. He just wants to go home. They're a little anticipating that he's really going to backstab them, but nevertheless, they go ahead and help him out while the other guys are standing guard pretty much. And when the repairs are done, if I can get the pages to separate, this is one main thing about only having one hand to work with. Oh well, I can't get these two pages to separate. All right, so when the repairs are done, and also there's like a side story about this guy and the cat. I remember that cat, but yeah, that's a different side story that's not that important to the part that we really wanted to find out about. So there's the starship. He's repairing it. They're bringing up the giant star from his little tent up to the starship so he can get on board and go home. While he's on board, all the star things fall off their faces. And he's like, no, Starlight lied. No, he lied about nothing. It's just that we were willing to be his collective mind hive, whatever the heck. I don't know exactly. The Star Wars story kind of changes from one writer to another, it seems like. So the stars are falling off of everybody's face. The Star ship is taken off, and he's going to leave Earth. And they're like, hopefully this is the last time we'll ever see him. And while he's going up, boom! You know, it just couldn't go right. That's one thing about the Justice League Europe. They're the biggest bunch of screw-ups. It's almost like they're the Justice League of rejects, to be honest with you. He's like, oh, what? I couldn't have done it. And now the villagers are so mad they want to hang them all because the villagers have grown fond of Starro. After it explodes, the starfish, they just rain down on a city below, which I guess that means that nothing really happened as far as the death of a Starro. And it looks like Starro is a little bit ticked off now that he thought he was, working in good faith with these guys. And, well, I guess what we're going to see in the next issue is he going to get back and revenge on them? All right, European, yeah, not like that. All right, next, never trust a stranger. And we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Nintendo Entertainment System game. And we have Three Musketeers. So, was Justice League Europe something you read back in the 90s? I sure did. I love Justice League Europe, Justice League International, and the Justice League 7 issues before they decided to put themselves in different places. It was Justice League Europe, Justice League International, Justice League America, and Justice League. There was like so many different titles for the Justice League at that time, but it was very interesting. Who's your favorite Justice League Europe character?